Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel, and I feel like I start every video out with thank you so much for all of your support. I've passed 100 subscribers in just a matter of days, up from 50. That's amazing. A massively big thank you to all of you who are actually supporting my channel, and I can't tell you enough how much I appreciate that from you. Thank you so freaking much. I couldn't be more happy. I couldn't be more happy today, to be honest. I mean, you've made my day. Actually, I broke 100 subscribers yesterday, so you made 2 days of my life really, really good. And I hope that by posting my videos, can make some of your day at least a bit better than it was before. Because it's autumn, and in Sweden that means rain. It means it's getting dark, it's getting cold, it's horrible. But you take out the sun in my life. Thank you so much. And yeah, this isn't me playing in the game in the background, is it? This is actually two guys that you have seen on my channel before. It's Dimlebo who sent it in, and Jelly, who is actually in a division with him. And if you do like these guys' playstyle, welcome to my Discord. They are there and they are really friendly. I can promise you that. They are two admins of my Discord channel. So thanks to these two guys for making the community better. Yeah, I thought that because this game is a bit slow at first, but I do want to show it to you, because just to get a perspective of how bad most of their teammates are. We have team killers and everything, and I mean intentional team killers, who will actually end up killing themselves just because the damage that you inflict on others go to yourself. But I thought that I was gonna tell you a bit before here about my weekend. My weekend was hectic, super freaking hectic and eventful, but we'll get to that in a bit. It started out on Friday, where I had the announcement of the winner of the giveaway, and that worked out perfectly until I was going to pay for the doubloons. What happened? My bank didn't allow me to pay for it. Okay, that's weird. Okay, let's just leave that, take my credit card and try again. No, that credit card can't be used for purchases to wargaming. I don't know why. I've used it online before, but it didn't work out. Oh, okay. Well, didn't I have a PayPal? Because I don't really use PayPal that much. So after a bit of trying to reset my password to my PayPal and actually managing to access my card, my new bank card, onto PayPal, I actually was able to buy the doubloons for the winner. And that's all good. Then my family came home, my wife got the kids from school, and everything started out as a nice, typical Friday. With the exception of me having to be at phone for pretty much the entire night to help a customer. So I missed the entire family night. I couldn't do shit. I was sitting by the computer and helping a customer to actually make his system work at his workplace. But I succeeded, and then came Saturday. And Saturday we were at a party at my brother-in-law, who has rebuilt his house. So it was a really nice time. I had to be sober, no beers, because I was gonna work on Sunday. But anyway, we were there. It was a hell of a nice time. Pretty much all of our family were there, and it was really, really nice and pleasant and friendly and pretty fun. And then late at night we are going home, and when we get to our stair at our apartment house, we hear that there is something beeping. There just beeps and beeps and oh, fuck, doesn't that sound like a fire alarm? And I can tell you that it was a fire alarm, but it was a false alarm. there wasn't actually a fire in the house. Thank you for that, because we don't want that. But I had to call the fire department because you can never be sure, and in Sweden at least you are required to, when you think there is a fire, you're required to call the fire department. And I have to meet those guys and make sure that they got into our not staircase, what do you call it? Like a hallway with stairs. I don't know. Is it a hallway? on the entry level of the house. And the time just ticked and it ticked and it ticked, and around 2:30 in the morning they were done and I could go to bed. And then Sunday was work. And yeah, pretty early. I had to be up at 5, so 2.5 hours sleep, and then go off 200 kilometers to a customer and trying to help him, which it turns out that I couldn't help him because I was right on the phone from the previous week that there is nothing that I can do to help you without ordering a whole lot of spare parts, and I was right in that. So that entire day just went to work without actually being useful. That sucked donkey. You can probably imagine that. And then I got home on Sunday and thought, okay, let's have a good day. And I think it was Sunday, it might actually have been Saturday. I found out that my NAS, what do you call it, a network attached storage, it's a network disk that I have, it didn't respond. Oh shit, I have a lot of stuff on that one. A lot of video stuff, a lot of YouTube stuff, a lot of family pictures and family videos from when my kids were small. Oh no, don't tell me that this has crashed entirely. So I started trying to find out what's wrong with it. And eventually I actually just took out my screwdriver and took out the hard drive, put it on my PC. My PC actually recognizes the hard drive. Okay, well that's good. And it actually turned out that it is the controller card of the NAS that was broken. But I can't fix that one. But I could actually connect the NAS to my PC and trying to recover all of my files. So I started to do that. But then I realized I'm not really good at this, because I find out that the file system on a NAS isn't the same as on a PC. The file system on a NAS is ext4, and that's a Linux file system. Oh my god, why do they have to use another file system when they normally use on the PC? Because Windows is by far the biggest thing, and using like NTFS or FAT32 or anything would have been so much easier when you're recovering the files. There might be some advantages to ext4, I'm not sure, but as I told you, I'm not very good at this stuff. So I had to get some programs that actually made me able to open the ext4 disk and recover the files that way, and I could, and I had 2 hard drives in my PC that I could use for it, and I actually had to put in a spare drive which I haven't used for years as well, just to store it. And eventually I actually managed to save all files, so I didn't lose any data. But I mean, the weekend was gone, totally gone, and now I actually decided that I'm gonna build my own NAS from a Raspberry Pi, because I always wanted a Raspberry Pi, but I really haven't found a reason to get one. So yeah, that's my weekend. I had my work cut out for me. What's your weekend? What's your weekend been like? And I'm actually really interested, and of course I answer every comment on my YouTube channel. So if you tell me something, I'm definitely gonna respond, and I don't think that I've missed a single comment so far. Hopefully I never will. You never know, but that's my ambition at least. Yeah, that's pretty much all I had to tell about myself and the recent days. So what do you think about this thing? Do you like me reporting in about my life? I mean, this is pretty much a vlog right now. Doesn't it feel like a vlog? I don't know. But now the game gets interesting. Enemy Smolensk getting spotted and shot about by Dimlebo's teammates. He opening up, and the Smolensk here, as we can see, the Smolensk has a really bad heal. He can't out-heal the spam from the Harugumo. And I believe that he will go down. Yeah, that should be him then. Thunderer, okay, start spamming that one. And as we can see right now, we had a friendly GK who actually tried to kill the friendly Smolensk. He got a -1 because he tried to kill his own teammate. And this was a while ago, I'm really sorry about that. And A pretty much looked like they were gonna absolutely get smashed, but then they actually managed to take it and hold it, and that's amazingly good. C has fallen, but B is in the hands of the enemy team. Thunderer here, he's gonna burn. I mean, he's 9 km from Harugumo. What can you actually expect except just burning to fucking death? The enemy Hindenburg is actually retreating up to his draw secured first, and pretty much just try to survive at this point. I think I'm not really sure about his HP, to be honest. Here, Dimlebo is gonna pull not sir, and that could actually have saved him if we do look at those shells. They are probably secondaries, but they are actually duking. Oh my god, look at that. He got the kill of the Thunderer, but he's down to 1694 HP. That's like 1/10 from that GK, and as it actually seems right now, he's actually managing to dodge the secondaries, because a simple fire, oh look at that, 500 health gone, 500 health, that's 1 secondary hit, 1 simple secondary hit. He uses torpedo reload booster there, and I would have done the same, to be honest. He's trying to get away. They are right now at a point disadvantage, but that will be fixed in just a matter of few clicks. His friendly Hindenburg is really low as well, and the GK, I mean, look at him, 80k health, and we don't even know the state of the Hindenburg right now. He's not spotted, so we can't check either. That GK is, I'm pretty sure that he's using hydroacoustic right now. Will it hit? Will it hit? Oh my god! That actually would have licked the hull. I mean, I wouldn't be wouldn't be surprised if that GK actually has a scratch on his bottom hull right there. Oh my god. Okay. Here we can see that he's actually thinking Dimlebo. He's a smart guy. I mean, that's one of the admins of my Discord. You will actually have the link to my Discord here down here in the description of the video. Okay, there's the GK again. He's actually reversing out to spot him to enable his Hindenburg to fire from cover. This is a really good idea, because if we look at the minimap right now, the GK is actually gonna try to take B, and they actually have to do it. If they can't kill a ship, they will have to cap, and capping is their only way to actually succeed in this battle right now. So he's just slowly spotting him, making sure that he's not close enough to ever get spotted. That's probably the best thing that he can do right now. But it does seem like the cap is being capped rather quickly right now, so I would actually think that there is a second ship in B. And we don't have many ships to show off. It's of course the Hindenburg. I am so sure of it right now. Okay, he smokes up there just to shoot. One extra shot there can actually delay the capping, and it does. It does perfectly. And there he's just blind firing. Okay, that Hindenburg, the enemy Hindenburg is actually getting spotted there. And yes, he will be resetted as well. Can we get a fire on him? I mean, a couple of fires could actually be really helpful. Did he get a fire? Yeah, he got a fire on the Hindenburg. That almost like he knew I would probably have continued shooting until I had confirmed that that's me, but he also has to reset the cap because they can't afford to lose. Oh, sorry about that, I always forget my phone. They can't afford to lose the cap right now. Right now, this just comes down to who kills who. Who kills who? That's the only thing. It looks like the enemy, the friendly Hindenburg is actually fighting the GK as well, and that's the smart thing to do. Focus your fire. I mean, that's a high value target. If we can get him on more fires, he will actually die quicker, and that is going to help massively, because if we do look at the points, there is only a 30-point difference, and we only have 4 minutes left of the game. So I mean, a killed Hindenburg here or a killed Harugumo on the friendly team as well, that end up really bad. He's on fire, and that should be a perma fire. He got the high caliber and the Confederate there, and he actually got him. So now they only have to worry about one ship. Here Dimlebo is doing the smart thing. He's gonna try to run, and I would have done as well. And we can see on the minimap that the friendly Hindenburg is actually running as well. We're actually up to over 179k damage now. The Hindenburg is burning 180k, and that will continue ticking for a while, I hope. No, oh yeah, actually continue. Small Notzer once again. I wonder if Dimlebo is watching Notzer and thinking of those great tactics. Imagine if he would have been stuck there. I mean, that can actually happen. You can actually get stuck, but what you can do if you get stuck is to use the map and the autopilot. He pre-torps there just to save his Hindenburg, which is at really low health as well. The enemy Hindenburg, though, he isn't going for B again. I mean, the enemies don't have any HP, and he should actually know this. Or he could ask his team, and they would probably answer that the Harugumo is really low and the Hindenburg is super low as well. So if I were that Hindenburg, I would have gone for B, because that's the closest cap. Because right now there are almost 200 points in the way, and that could actually lure out either Dimlebo or the Hindenburg. The Hindenburg, though, he might not return. He might just keep running. It actually looks like that on the minimap. We don't know where the enemy Hindenburg are right now. He's definitely not in B, at least. Dimlebo here is watching his torpedoes, but that's not really gonna tell us anything else about the game. Right now it's just a waiting game. As long as nothing happens, the game will be a win. And I would actually myself have been sailing away right now, because you can't do over 200 points without taking both of the caps and sinking a ship. So I mean, it will be really hard, and the enemy Hindenburg doesn't have time for it. Okay, so he went in A. He actually rounded the islands to go into A. Let's see what happens. Oh, there is 7 km away. Dimlebo here, what will he do? He isn't stopping to shoot right now, at least. Okay, friendly Hindenburg actually has range. Okay. He fires one time, and that's a smart thing, because that really doesn't tell you where the enemy DDR is. It could be from the front, or it can be anyway on the ship. And oh yeah, he's really lucky here. He actually got hit. He's down to 300 HP. 300. The fire on the Hindenburg again. So that's a perma fire, but I mean, you can't burn down the Hindenburg with 15,000 health still remaining with just one fire. I don't think so, at least. The plane comes there and it actually spots him, so that gives the Hindenburg time to aim, but the Hindenburg wasn't reloaded, so he will have time to adjust his ship. Oh, so close, so close. Will he get him? Will he die? And will he have his Kraken? He actually will. That's a Kraken. Looking at the post-battle results here, we do see that this is a victory, and I mean, we couldn't miss that. He actually did 201,000 damage. 201,000 damage and only one torpedo hit and one flood. I mean, that's actually a really good result. He did 2 single-handed captures. He didn't spot that much, but the Harugumo isn't really a spotting DD, it's a gun DD, so no real surprise there. He hit enemy ships 765 times and got 11 fires. And then of course we have Confederate, High Caliber and Bracken. Really good game if you ask me. Then if we do look at the score, you can see that Dimlebo actually got 3,200 base XP. 3,200 base. I mean, if we do look at his division mate Jelly here, he had 2.2k base XP, and that's a lot. I mean, 2.2k is a good game. Then you have helped your team pretty much. But to have over 3,000, that's nothing you get every day. At least not me. I don't know about you. You might be a super pro, but I do not get these kind of base XP every day. I mean, it has happened, but not every day. And here at the bottom of the team at 253 base XP is the GK, who actually tried to kill the friendly Smolensk and just bled his HP. So yeah, Toxic Lord, fuck you. I mean it. That's just, you're just destroying the game for everyone else. Anyway guys, I want to thank you so much for the support of the channel, and hopefully you will come back and watch the next videos as well. I would be really happy if you did, and if you want to tell me something, just tell me in the comment section. I will answer every comment, and if you want to, join us in Discord. The link is in the description. I see you in the next video. Bye bye guys!